story, the pilgrim met the founders of the House of Enlightenment and the enigmatic cult of the Varun, and he gave them each a part of the truth. Then he goes to his final resting place to live out the rest of his days in contemplation of infinitum addendum.
He comes back every week for a year. Same conversation every time. Second person this, the problem of do that.
Remember these 4 battles, Jinan, the unbeliever says. Remember these 120 rotations. But Jinan knows this is blasphemy and delivers the killing blow.
Yes, that's it. The second planet in Indum, at 4 and 120. That's where you'll find the pilgrim's resting place.
Hello everybody, Nutta27 here. Welcome back to Starfield. And we have to talk with Sarah because she wants to talk. And then we're going to go to the pilgrim's resting place.
Here, I have something for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I picked it up on one of our latest planetary expeditions. I'm more than just an extra gun, you know.
I appreciate it.
I'm just pleased I get to utilize some of my old field collecting skills. It's been a while. Check back with me from time to time after we return from our planetary jaunts. If I pick anything up, it's all yours.
Okay. Does that... Oh no, she does actually have to talk.
Look, I wanted to take this opportunity to thank you. The fact that you risked your life to save me, I don't know what to say.
Thank you is more than enough.
Then I'll say it again, from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. My only wish is that my rescue hadn't come at the expense of Sam's life. He was one of my closest colleagues, and a cherished friend. Oh, poor Cora. I'm sure the poor thing is devastated. She's lost a wonderful father.
That was completely out of your control.
I really wish I could believe that. Our charter at Constellation has always been to analyze the unknown, but rarely at the expense of our members' lives. Yet all the while, I've been cavalier about taking risks and pushing the boundaries, not appreciating the true cost of my actions. Had I not pushed so hard to pursue the Starborn, perhaps none of this would have happened at all, and Sam would still be alive.
Can't take responsibility for the Starborn's aggression.
Of course I can. Damn it! Why is this happening to us? We're explorers. Our curiosity pushes us to seek answers to life's mysteries. It's one of the core traits of humankind. Yet in return, this is what the universe throws at us. Beings from God knows where who are trying to murder us. Why? What have we done wrong?
Simply bad luck.
No. I refuse to allow Sam's death to be attributed to bad luck. It isn't fair. The question is, where do we go from here? Do we stop exploring? Stop pushing the boundaries? Take a more aggressive posture towards the universe? I don't know where to begin.
Keep doing exactly what we're doing because we never did anything wrong in the first place.
I suppose you're right. I just hope we don't make the same fatal mistake twice. Well, I suppose that's all I had on my mind for now. Oh, it was a relief to get all of that out in the open. I'm sorry I got so angry. But I assure you, it's nothing personal. You're the only one I feel comfortable talking with about these things.
Anytime.
Good. Because I expect this won't be the last time I intend to cry on your shoulder or scream in your face. Well, we have a long road ahead of us. I suppose it's high time we get back to work.
Alright, so I mean, it sounds like if I just went straight to the eye and I didn't stick around in the lodge, like when the hunter attacked, it sounds like Sarah might have died instead of Sam. So, I mean, I made my decision. No really going back on it. Alright, and Indum 2, which I have explored. So, is it like anywhere specific? I I don't see it. Alright, let's just travel here first, and then we'll see what happens. Go to Pilgrim's Rest, alright. Where is that? Over here. Alright, so let's find this guy, see what his grave can reveal to us. Oh, new mission. Power from Beyond, Indum 2. Acquire the power on Indum 2. Was there a temple here? Or maybe he's buried at a temple. Wait, I don't know. I'm kind of confused. I don't know. Follow the distortions on the scanner. Okay. Wait, is this a whole different mission now? I'm like, what? Oh, no, it is. Okay, we somehow got it, I guess, because we were here. Am I at, like, the right place, though? I don't see any distortions. Might be somewhere else on the planet. It might not be right here. But we know there's a temple here, so that's good. Actually, I wanted to do temples. I was gonna, once we're done with this mission, I was gonna start doing some more temples, so that works out nicely. Search for clues on Unity. Alright, so this is his resting place right here. Got a pillar there. So, did he like make an outpost here? There's something here. What is this? Oh, he's not gonna need this stuff. I might as well take it. I guess this is maybe where he lived. Nice little shack. But where was he actually buried, though? That's the question. I doubt anyone's gonna be in here. Oh, wait, hang on. Pilgrim's Writing 1. The credulous simplicity of mundane human never ceases to amaze me. My worst instincts, the evil spirit, draw me towards a form of contempt for them, but I remember that I am privy to that which they are not. I cannot and should not judge them for a lack of vision when I know very well the blinders which obscure their sight. I once wore them myself, after all. I hope for their sake that they may someday understand, but for my sake I wish to be left alone. Okay. So he didn't really want to, like, interfere with us. Access the locked room. Oh, hold on. Oh, wait, that's number 5. Fancy compass. I would like to get number 5, however, I kind of need 2, 3, and 4. They might be in there. But before we go in the locked room, it seems like the main thing, I want to look around for the rest of his writing, since we found number 5. Let's see where number 2 is. Somewhere. Oh, what is this one? Okay, here's number 2. So here's the crux of my troubles. To accomplish anything, I need to work with other people. I need assistance. I need workers. I need hands. As we work together, they inevitably ask questions, and I can never help talking. It starts innocently enough. You want to understand how someone who believes in science can also believe in the divine, or they have their own misunderstanding instilled by some borderline religious remnant. My weakness is my inability to let alone. I want them to understand, so I try, gently as I might, to nudge their minds along the right path. And there are follow-ups and followings. The trouble is that I genuinely care for these people. It would be so much easier if I didn't. So he just kept answering our questions. Everyone wanted to know more, and he knew more. He cared about human. The way he's talking, though, it sounds like he's not human. Like, the way he's saying, like, oh, I care for the humans. Like, it doesn't sound like he's a human. I think he is, like, an alien or something. That's number 4. We're missing... There it is. Today, in a soft voice, my assistant asked me if there was anything above the unity. It was all I could do to keep from shouting that I could scarcely comprehend the misunderstanding that would lead to such a question. It was asked honestly, and I answered as best I could. But even if my closest confidant here could fail to grasp the most basic of these truths, why am I bothering to explain any of it to any of them? Every word that drops from my mouth gets gobbled up, misheard, misremembered, misunderstood, mistranslated before I can issue the slightest clarification. People are necessary, but people are madness. I attempted to withdraw, to go off alone, to commune with the unity in my own way. They followed. Of course they followed. Seems like he started like a whole like cult around himself almost. Alright, number 4. At last, a bit of peace. A piece of... What? A piece of peace? Is that anything? Is that funny? Why am I trying to be funny? Have they driven me mad at last? Is there a difference between writing to myself and talking to myself? The former certainly seems more acceptable than the latter. I recall again that my mind is my own, and that even if only it exists, that is sufficient for me to believe in everything else. The unity restored me once more. This time I act alone for now. Myself is a formidable opponent. I should have expected as much, but vanity is thankfully not among my vices. Regardless, it turns out time spent in solitude is, in my case, time with a very sick man. Whatever it is I become, I don't like this person. He's changing. It says that unity has restored him once more. I wonder what that means. Like, I don't know, maybe like restored his faith in something? It says restored him. Maybe it, like, I don't know, it keeps you alive for a long time? Like, rejuvenates you?
The frost is starting to interfere with my instruments.
Not even cold. Alright, number 5. By myself thinking about his various pasts and my possible futures, I imagine continuing on the road, acquiring more power, more knowledge, more development of myself. I imagine passing through once more to another world to begin the process anew. What is notable here, that road does seem gratifying. Every step is one of intrinsic reward, and I feel myself anticipating the pleasures and seeing a more contented version of myself in that future. Then, for the sake of considering all possibilities, I imagine if I took a different path, if I stopped running, stopped seeking to gather my own power, if I instead embraced the twinges and compassion I feel in my heart, I let myself care for the people who seem to gather about me wherever I try to work. If I simply lived and taught and perhaps brought others to the light and died, that road also seems gratifying. I also see a contented version of myself in that future. Here's the difference, though. When I stop thinking about the glories I could achieve for myself, the pleasure fades nearly immediately. When I stop thinking about staying and building something, the feeling endures. There's something more sustaining about it, more fulfilling. I don't know what the difference signifies, but I'm grateful for the time I've taken to notice it. You're saying they want to, like, start over. What if I'm the pilgrim? Like, what if this whole unity thing, it restores him, like, it gives him a new life, and he does new stuff? What if I'm the pilgrim, and I just, like, I don't know, just, like, I'm reliving my stuff. I don't know. If you came seeking the right answers, you will know what questions to ask. What is the unity, I guess? I return your question with a question. If you have read my writings, what is the burden of people? People are necessary, but people are madness. Who is your most formidable opponent? Myself. Where does enduring contentment come from? In growing, becoming better. No, I think embracing compassion, right? That's what he said, I think. I got it. All right. Came here seeking the true meaning of unity. If you still wish to find it, there is one final piece of myself in the next room. Found my own answer a long time ago, but not in the way I was expecting. I hope your journey gives you the truth. There's one last bit of writing. Number 6. Pilgrim's final writing. I don't know what the correct answer is. I might never. Increasingly, though, I am comfortable with not knowing. The more I reflect on being here in this world, in this time, the more I think it is precisely where I need to be. This time will be different. It won't be about me, so I won't have to run. I can actually build something with intent instead of scrambling to fix something that others create in my name. I can be something beneficial. I can be something beneficial. I'm leaving behind that other person. This world is no place for him. Let him die. Let me live to enlighten the blessed universe before me. You have found the end of my journey, but to know everything, you must find its beginning. On Hyla 2, the island hides the scorpion, and the scorpion's sting hides the truth. We need to go to Hylia 2 to find an island. And get stung by a scorpion, apparently. That sounds like it might be a little painful. But, I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do to uncover the truth. Alright, so we are off to Hylia 2. That name doesn't sound familiar at all. I don't know if I've ever been there. Oh, that looks far. Oh, God, it is far. Okay. Oh, boy. Alright, I need to go. I can't make it. No, I've not explored every system. Where have I not been? This one? No, I don't think I've been to this one. This one's not glowing. To Lunara. Alright, so let's head to Lunara, and then we'll... I think we should be able to go a straight path from here. It seemed like every other one I had. It's a pretty big system. A lot of moons. Alright, so let's see. Can I make it from here, I think? Yeah, it's white. Level 40 area, but that's whatever. Alright, to Hyla 2. Alright, here we are. Another pretty big system. Power from beyond. Hyla VIID. Oh, we got another power. So I guess if you just, like, enter the system, if you already have the artifact, it just tells you that there's a temple there. Which is cool. Let's scan this. Okay, actually a lot of stuff here. Very lively planet. Ancient ruins. Oh, that's the symbol usually for like the gravity anomalies in the temples. Alright, here we are. I already see some creatures. I already want to scan the creatures. Alright, we need to... Oh, we're heading far. What is that? Just some ancient ruins. Alright. So we gotta make our way there. I'll start walking there. Start scanning stuff too, because I need to scan. I just have to. Oh, you guys gonna attack me? They seem a little hostile. They are a little hostile. Oh, God. Why is level 50 running away? The level ones actually wanted to fight. Oh, we got another one. We scan you there. Well, luckily, these things die pretty quickly. Oh, I'm very close to leveling up, too. Alright, let's keep making our way over to the ruins. Okay, those are the ruins right there. Hylia IA, moon of system. What? Talking about moon. Not on the moon. I'm on the planet. Okay, I need to get there. Hopefully this water isn't dangerous. Some planets have dangerous water. Alright, we're sliding. Oh god, I'm going really fast. Oh god, no, this water isn't safe. You gotta be kidding me. I gotta try and boost with it as much as I can. Hopefully I don't get any, like, diseases. Let's try and avoid that. So far, so good. Come on. Get there before I get sick. Alright, here we go. We made it. Lovely. Anything here? Ooh, silver. Oh, I already had silver? Oh, well. Hello. Scan you. Scan some flowers. I think there was something else over here. Another flower. I just gotta scan everything.
Beautiful sculpture. I suspect it was placed here for some sort of specific purpose rather than as an artistic statement.
Well, we got stuff floating, so we got the gravity anomalies. Ancient ruins discovered. I feel like these things are gonna attack me. I mean, they're territorial, it said. I'm just gonna kill them. Wait, are they... Wait, maybe it has something to do with this, actually. They're making a path. Plus, also, shooting that one, it didn't show a health bar or anything, so... Starting to think there's something a little more to those creatures here. Let me get this. Need 2 more of those to finish it up. Territorial stuff would have used the attack, though. Find the scorpion sting on Hyla 2. Whoa. Glyph. I can activate it. Can I activate like each of them? Oh. What does this do? The heck? Did I like move where it's shooting? If I click it, it keeps moving in. Oh, is it drawing like something on here? Hey, what if I click this one then? I don't know what that did. The line's moving. Maybe I need to get it to shoot at like a specific point. All it says is find the scorpion's sting. Maybe this point I needed to shoot there. Let's try that. So I gotta move it over to the left. Move it up a little bit. A little to the right. Is it on it? No, I need it lower down. Oh, I got it. Go to the last star of the Scorpius constellation. Okay. I don't know where that is, but okay. This is taking us on a journey. Where are we going? All the way down here. Okay, I know I've been down here before. I can't get there? Why not? I've definitely been there. Yes, I have. I don't know why it said it was red. Are we going to this moon? The moon or the planet? Have to be the moon, right? This one, I'm going to assume. What? Unexplored route? What planet have I not explored? her system. Oh, that little one. Okay. Let's go there first. Actually, you know what? Hang on. Before we go there, I did just look at the time. We're going to end off this video here because we're running out of time. So, next video, we'll head over to that, the star or whatever, and see if we can find the beginning of his journey. So, yeah, that's going to be the end of this one. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you next time.